Hello everybody, and welcome back to VinnyAdventures. I'm Vinny, and today we're venturing back into Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we got a lot of exposition. We were summoned by the king. This is after Rex kind of threw his little temper tantrum and was like, I can't do it. And then Nia and just all of the women started slapping him silly because he needed it, honestly. And they had a little moment, like him and Nia, and like it caught me off guard and got me all choked up. And then we went to the king, who summoned us, and the king told us that apparently, according to legend, according to this book anyway, that somebody has written, we don't know who yet, according to this book, there is a third Aegis sword. As in, there's Pyra, there's Mithra, and then there's maybe another Thra. Like, I don't know, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, is it gonna be like Omega I don't know. I'm just blowing smoke out my ass. But, like, there is apparently a third Aegis sword, which is crazy. And apparently it's hidden in Letheria somewhere. And apparently Gramps knows where it is. Or at least that's what I'm led to believe, because he said that he would lead the way. Like, follow me or something. So, like, I feel like Gramps, this entire game, has known way more than he has told us. Obviously, he was alive 500 years ago. And he just seems to know a ton. And finally, I feel like we're gonna start getting into that, like what Gramps knows. He might know where this third sword is. And we've been hearing a lot about Rex's eyes, and I have many theories about all that, but you guys already know all of those theories. Now, I will say really quickly, this is actually the second recording of this episode, and not because I didn't hit the record button or anything this time, although now I am out of sheer paranoia going to just double check that I'm recording. I am. But not because of that, but because I started to record doing a heart-to-heart for Sheba, who is now on our team, by the way. I've decided to use her in place of Pyra because she's our best alternative at the moment. And she's really good. I mean, she is a really good blade. She's in a bathtub and she kind of breaks immersion a little bit, but we need to use her right now. We don't have really any other alternatives. My point being for that is that I was trying to unlock an affinity by viewing a heart-to-heart for her, and it turns out you need Pyra for this heart-to-heart. So then I thought, I'll go and I'll do, like, Dromark's heart-to-heart that we need to do. Nope, same thing. So I just figure that Pyra needs to be in your party for most of these heart-to-hearts. I don't know if that's true. It's probably not. But I didn't feel like going around and looking for every single heart-to-heart and trying to figure out what Pyra is and isn't needed for. So yeah, basically I'm not doing any heart-to-hearts this episode. That's what I'm saying. So instead, what I'm going to show you is a really quick clip of when I was on vacation. I accidentally saw a cutscene that had to do with agate, where we discover a Napon jewel crafter in Uriah, I believe it was, and he says something about we can refine gems. I haven't done anything with it yet, but I will show it to you for the sake of showing you a cutscene for a rare blade that honestly I feel like is gonna stay on our team probably until the end of the game, because I really like her a lot. But anyway, enjoy.
Ooh, I wonder what kind of minerals we might find here.
Looks like a dead Parasax or something.
It moved.
That hurt! Meh!
Huh?
Oh, hey. It's not a bug. Just a Napon.
Napon?
How rude! Confused Diggy Diggy for bug, for shame!
No, I'm sorry. I have a bit of a problem with bugs.
Bit of problem is understatement of year.
Agate's usually got it together, too.
That's an unexpected side of her, for sure.
I did say I'm sorry.
Alright guys, and with that said, I think that it is about time to head to Fawncett Village, Fawncett Arch to be specific, just like our quest objective says. Okay guys, so here I am at Yeshiva Harbor. The reason that I am here is because the game would not let me teleport straight to Fawncett. I imagine that's because it didn't want me to teleport straight into the cutscene. Weird stuff might happen, I'm not sure. So we're gonna make the trek, and man, we haven't been here in a while, and this place is so beautiful. This is like more beautiful than I remember it the first time. I don't know why. It's just, this is a nice change of pace from Tantal. Don't get me wrong, Tantal is really pretty, but it's not very colorful. It's mostly white and gray. So this is very nice having this change of pace. But there we are. There is our objective down there. So I'm going to head down to the village now.
What are we doing here?
Did you know Fawncett has another name?
Huh?
Hero's Rest.
Hero? As in?
Indeed. Fawncett Village was founded by Adam himself at the end of his travels. After the war, Adam charged me with protecting the village.
Was this village really that important?
What do you think I was protecting?
You mean it's...
Follow me.
Oh, Gramps with the secrets. I knew he was gonna have something, so he's been protecting the... Ooh, there is a heart-to-heart here. If I click this, what... Oh.
Wulfric? What big voice about? Seem to be getting very worked up for something. What Wulfric planning?
I want to talk more with others, but everyone is scared of me. I am not a scary person. I want them to see that.
Wulfric is kind blade who doesn't even crush ants on path.
Yeah, good thinking. Chat to people a bit more. Let them see the real you.
Maybe talking hard for Wulfric though, growling more normal for him.
Yes, everyone runs from my voice. That is the problem. How can I fix this?
Alright, so I was not expecting... Normally, I feel like when you click on a heart-to-heart, it asks you if you want to do it or not. And so I kind of figured if I did that, I could just exit out of it, because I really wanted to check and see if I had the blades and drivers or whatever available for this heart-to-heart. Turns out I did. Turns out I didn't get a choice. So here we are. We are, after all, getting to do a heart-to-heart. It's just definitely not the one that I thought we were going to end up doing, but sure. So let's see now. That little ankle biter over there's doing my nut in? Why don't you go help him? What does that even mean? That old bat's struggling a bit. Why don't you go and help her out? Neither of these seem very polite, Zeke. Wait, so he's saying that little ankle biter over there's doing my nut in. Doing my nut in? What does that mean? I mean, that makes me feel like it means something sexual, but I don't... What do they need? I'm very confused. Why don't we go with that old bat's... No. Like, I don't know. You know what? Let's go with the first one. I'm interested to see where this conversation goes.
That little ankle biter over there's doing my nutting. Why don't you go and help him?
Good idea! By helping someone, Wulfric show everyone big, soft, pulpy heart.
I can do that. Wulfric to the rescue. Dora, will you join me?
Tora's pleasure! What wrong? Why all crying?
I don't know where my mom is.
You're lost.
Monster!
No monster. Maybe look like monster, but not nasty like monster.
Please, Do not be afraid, I will not eat you.
Wulfric, maybe you make it worse with that talk?
Oh, sorry. Tora, you look after the child. I will look for the mother.
Hey! What are you doing to my child?
Ah, this is your child.
Help! Help! Monster!
Monster? No, 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 no. I'm not.
Someone help! This great big brute's gonna eat my baby!
No, not a monster. I'm a blade. A blade!
Wulfric, please calm down.
Ah! There's a monster in the village! Someone come quick!
No, Wulfric! You make all scared with big voice.
Mummy! Janet, get out of here!
It hopeless.
Ugh, sorry. Again, I failed.
Come on, dude. No need to be sporting a downer mug like that. You didn't do it on purpose. We just need to get everyone used to your mad ways in their own time.
Thank you. I will not give up. One day, I will make friends with everyone.
Oh, poor Wulfric. He just wants to make friends with people. He can't help the way that he looks. And by the way, that woman, she's like, he's gonna eat my baby. Like, that was just way too funny. The voice acting in that one was just ridiculous and over the top, and I really loved it. So with that very unexpected heart-to-heart now taken care of, I think I am ready to go ahead and go down this path and apparently follow Gramps to wherever we're going. I have no idea where we're going, but I feel like it's not gonna be that easy, you know what I mean? So I went down the road, and am I supposed to be up there? How do I get up there? Okay, I think I'm actually, like, supposed to be up there somehow, so I guess I'll run back around the other way, dang it. Aha! There is a path here with stairs leading up. This looks right.
The village guardian.
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
They say that the village's guardian spirit dwells within. Gramps, what are we doing here?
Rex, try turning the stone tablet clockwise.
This? Huh? This crest, it's... I've seen it before.
Place your hand on it.
Here goes. What's this?
This passage leads into the very center of the archipelago. There lies the cavern known as Spirit Crucible Elpys.
That's quite a name.
This entrance and the gate of the Spirit Crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Leftherian can open them.
Ah, so that's why Jin needed me back then.
When Adam founded this village, he hid something deep within the body of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
You mean the missing sword?
I don't know how word of it got out, but many were led here by rumors of the legendary sword. More than a few have entered the Spirit Crucible, but none have ever returned.
Is it really that dangerous?
Adam wanted to ensure that the sword was securely sealed away. He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands. Only the hands of someone worthy. Adam said that taking this sword would be the mark of the Aegis's true driver.
The true driver.
What do you say, Rex?
I'll do it. No. I have to do it. Every moment we waste, Pyra and Mithra could be...
Then you're ready for what lies ahead?
If you hadn't interfered back then, neither of us would have had to go through all this. Now then, time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
How he's still alive with his crystal in that state? Seriously? It's not normal.
The Aegis is the master blade. The first blade the architect forged. Malus can do things we can only dream of.
And? How's he going to restore his core, exactly?
He'll extract the data he's missing from the core of the other Aegis. Then, all his power will be restored.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what will that do to her?
Well, if she's lucky, she'll live. As an empty husk, that is.
Rough deal. Malus doesn't hold back, huh?
Don't blame me for this. It's our father who made us this way. But don't worry. Once I meet him, I'll get the answers we're after. I need to know why we're like this. In any case, this world only needs one Aegis. Don't you agree, Pyra?
What just happened? Is he doing something to her right now? Like, how much time do we have left? Holy crap. I guess, guys, with that, like, we are, like, this episode's still really short. There is a quest here. I really don't feel like taking your quest, though, right now, sir. Like, honestly, I have, like, really big things to do. Like, go into some place called Spirit Crucible Elpys? I don't know. Well, I probably should, wait a minute. Is there an objective? Spirit Crucible Elpys? Spirit Crucible Elpys. I think that's how he said it. Okay, so if I go in here, that's where we're going? Oh man, this seems really weird, but guys, the episode's pretty short, so I guess we're gonna take care of this right now. Here we go. Landmark Spirit Crucible entrance. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I'm just listening to the music that they're playing. I've heard this music before. I can't remember from where. My pouch item just expired. Oh well. Okay, so this looks all like interior design, and then all of a sudden it's just like a tunnel. That looks scary. All right. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit, and let's go down, I suppose.
Dromac, what are you stumbling for?
Sorry, my lady. I've been feeling a little dizzy.
You too?
You too, Lady Bridget?
Yes, for a little while now. Though I'm still capable of standing.
Hey, same here. What's up with this place? It's kind of creepy.
What is going on here?
I feared as much.
Gramps, you knew this would happen.
The tales say that Spirit Crucible Elpys saps the strength of blades. It's one of the reasons why none have ever returned from its depths.
I say.
Ether flows scarce in this area. That may be cause of problems.
Like that time in the Tantalese Palace?
That not only thing. Glowing particles in air. They absorb ether. That is source of light.
So not only do you have less power, the power you do have is being absorbed. Well, that's jolly tragic.
You alright, Poppy?
Poppy just fine. Poppy never better.
Of course. You're an artificial blade, ain't you?
So Poppy seems to be fine, but all of our other blades, what does it mean by, like, our powers being sapped? Is that gonna have an actual, like, is that gonna mess with my actual gameplay, or is that just in the story? I don't know, but let's keep heading down. This place is really weird. It's giving me the creeps. I'm kind of wondering how Adam constructed all of this. Like, who is Adam? And why is he so powerful? And how is he able to do stuff like this? Like, I don't know, but let's keep going. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, we have arrived at the Canyon of Husks, and our objective is just in front of us.
We have to cross that?
Yes. But we must proceed with caution. Once we enter, the blades will be sapped of most of their power. If they run out of energy, they might be forced to return to their core state. And there's a chance they could never be reawakened.
Pandy, you'd better just stay here and guard the fort.
Why just me? Don't you want me?
Don't ask dumb questions. You know very well why, don't you?
If I'm staying, you ought to stay.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
If you're going,
I'm ordering you to stay here.
Is there something wrong?
Pandoria was just agreeing to stay behind.
Nuh-uh! I'm going with you! We made a promise, didn't we? Don't you dare say you've forgotten! I go where you go. End of story.
Fine.
My lady...
I'm fine. We can't give up now we've come this far. Don't. I know what you're gonna say.
I understood.
I don't know what's in there, but apart from Tora and Poppy, we're all going to find our abilities severely weakened. Be careful, Rex.
Yes. Healing arts are going to be less effective too. One nasty wound and that'll be the end of you.
Yeah, I get that. Tora, Poppy, we'll need you on the front line.
You got it, Rex! Poppy is artificial blade, so request is very extremely not a problem. Technology save the day! 3 cheers for Nopon Know-How!
Where are Poppy's cheers?
Thanks, guys.
Okay, so apparently our healing arts are not going to work. Like, I don't understand. There are level 44s, so we're still pretty high leveled, which makes me feel a little bit better. Like, honestly, that's my only saving grace right now, is that I kind of know that I'm over leveled, and maybe that'll compensate a little bit for the strength sap or whatever that's about to happen to us, but I'm not entirely certain. And wow, that was a lot of ore from that. So, ooh, what are these things flying in the air? Can I target them? Radio Marin, okay. So, they don't seem to be elites or anything, and I don't, like, see any other way to go.
A few moments later.
You know what, guys? I have spent some time thinking about this, and I know you're not gonna like me for it, and I'm just apologizing in advance, but I have a feeling that, like, what is in there, because I'm, like, really, like, freaked out about it. The Spirit Crucible, this whole part, is gonna be, like, a big, long thing with, like, a bunch of cutscenes and everything else. I have a feeling that, like, once I go in there, we're, like, in deep, so, like, I don't know, So I think I am actually going to go ahead and end this episode off here. If you guys enjoyed this episode, remember to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to stay updated, and I will see you guys next time for more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. See you later!